Alright, so before we get into the second mission, there's doctrines and armory that you can do in this game. The first thing being doctrines, so we can basically choose from some available options to improve units or specific areas of the game. For GDF, rapid deployment, which is calling down structures 20% faster. The returning credits when sold is kind of but the actual calling down buildings is really, really powerful. And then also the resistant treads, so harvesters move 15% faster and gain 20% more health, and heal 5 per 2 seconds. Huge. Just speeds up your eco. So this is where I would probably put my points. I think it's just probably the better or the best option. But there are other, benefits for going down this route as well to increase your units. This increases intel benefits, but mobility I think is kind of king. And I really do think this is kind of the one to focus on, at least to start with. The armory, so the way this works, essentially you've got slots, and then you can basically gain a load of different things that you can upgrade. This costs requisition. We've got 1300 requisition, and we can spend it how we choose. So due to advanced training, all vehicles are trained as hardened, which is the first level veterancy. That's pretty massive. So you can actually obtain different types of vehicles. All vehicles naturally regain health. That's actually pretty good. It also tells you how much space. So these are the unlocked spaces. So I've got 2. So for example, I can't use a expert crew because I don't have 4 slots available, and I don't have the requisition either. So you kind of make your choices. I really like how this works. You don't have to upgrade them in game like you do in the multiplayer version. So all drain fires lasers instead of micro missiles. That sounds pretty cool. That's a good synergy with this one. Laser weapons deal extra range, or have extra range. Vehicles being able to repair, though, that is actually pretty damn good. Or having them as veteran units. I'm going to go with the autopilot repair system, though. That's pretty damn awesome. And then we equip, and it goes into those slots. Boom, bish, bash, bosh. We'll load into the second mission. Let's do this.
Commander, still in one piece. Nice work, but we're not done here yet. Stand by. I'm patching you through to R&D. Dr. Francis wants a word with you. Dr. Francis, this is the one I told you about.
Just a second, Colonel. Ah, good. You're the one operating near Flotchassienov, right? Anything and everything related to Tempest research goes through my team. And Iceland has Tempest in abundance. We have over 24 harvesting jobs over there. And evidently the small military presence the Council deemed to allot us isn't anywhere near enough. The Dynasty wants the Tempest. I need you to keep them off our harvesters. I think you can do that?
I think so. First, tell me more about the Tempest.
First time working in the field with it? Vines are usually what catches the eye first, but it's the pods that are the highest interest. The fluid inside carries an incredible potential for energy conversion, clean and extremely efficient. Power that grows on trees. Far too hyperbolic for my taste, but you get the picture. I know Carmen and Writhing, the Tempest looks downright nightmarish, but we found it favors areas of high fallout saturation for a reason. As it spreads, the radiation readings go down. Still, we have a lot yet to learn. I have biologists working on its cellular structure. The interesting thing is, it looks like a plant, but it's not. It's not even eukaryotic.
Euchary, what? Actually, forget it. How do you harvest the Tempest?
Our harvesters extract the Tempest fluid directly from the pods and carry it back to the refinery for processing, and is added to your credits. The refinery can only store so much, but you can use silos to store the excess. Harvesters are shielded to prevent the buildup of Tempest charge, but take care of how you position your other vehicles. A charge plays havoc with electronics, and most vehicles aren't graded for proximity to the Tempest. The Dynasty does things a little different. Instead of a refinery, they use those huge mobile rigs.
Good to know. So, what is the Tempest used for?
For the most part, the juice is used as an energy source. It's combustible, but the easiest and safest way to harness the energy is with simple electrodes. You don't have to worry about that, though. The Tempest you harvest is accumulated as credits, which you can then use to construct a base and build your forces. From the way the Tempest interferes with unshielded tech, it also shows potential for use on the battlefield, with charged imbued shells. We're currently field testing these. Before research was suspended, prior evidence indicates that no part of the Tempest formation is edible.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Good. Take care of my techies out there. If you'll excuse me. Colonel.
Commander, I'm sending your troops to reinforce a base that just went dark. Push the Dynasty out, repair the base, and get our refineries back online. If the Dynasty are here for our Tempest, harvest as much as you can before they can take it. The nest has been kicked. Let's see what comes crawling out.
Initializing. Please stand by.
You picking us up, Commander? Entering zone of action now. Let's get to the base. Weapons at the ready. We don't know what's out there.
The riot van can carry up to 6 infantry units at a time. Its riot suppression ability can stun enemy infantry for a few seconds. Heading in.
I'm gonna put this to intel generation.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
The ability to suppress enemies is actually pretty damn good.
Ready to roll. Received. Kick it.
We do have units that we can deploy,
Let's go.
but we'll
Kick it. Understood.
do that in a moment.
Acknowledged. Standing by. Hold the line. Heading in. Everyone buckled in. Location.
Pretty sure you just run them down. Oh, you can't with these. Interesting.
What do you need? Ready to roll. Loud and clear, command. Ready for pickup. Standing by. On the road. Affirmative. On the road.
So you can run down infantry, but with tanks.
Location set.
Apparently not with riot bands.
Heading in. Kick it. Your order.
Suppressing really does mess slow the enemy attack speed down.
Location set. Received.
Basically like a little stun, essentially.
Affirmative. Understood. Go, go, go. Let's go. What do you need? Everyone buckled in? Got the command. Let's go.
There's the base! Enemy sighted!
Target the easiest units first.
Head. Stay back.
last much longer.
Good job, Commander. I have the base back online. Let's get that Tempest harvested.
Loud and clear, Command. Roger.
Right, so we want to grab this second base ASAP, Rocky.
Ready for pickup.
Oh, we start with 0 resources on Insane. Okay.
Scouting. Right then. Understood.
No.
Standing by.
Pickup crates located. Acquire crates for immediate credit influx.
Commander, it looks like there's some larger Tempest fields in the area. I'm linking you up with a support beacon. Use it to build up structures away from your base. Secure the Tempest before the Dynasty can.
Yeah, these are awesome. Allowing us to build a second base.
Constructing.
Heading in.
Resources are king.
Location set.
So the more resources we can gather as quickly as possible, the better. Let's build these behind.
Kick it. Received.
These guys just remain in defense for now, whilst we build up our eco.
Your orders. Standing by.
The enemy does typically attack from all angles. They tend to airdrop behind. They also tend to attack this direction and this direction. It's all linked to one base that's over here. But we don't want to build up our forces before we start moving out, preferably.
Constructing.
Ready to roll.
To be fair, I kind of want to build this here as well. And then we can grab this
Ready for pickup.
Tempest field. And that should solve our cache issues. Building a second one here is also an option.
Constructing.
Want to build okay, so they're attacking from this side.
I see him.
That's the airship that transports them.
Line them up.
Oh, I didn't realize you can actually shoot them down. That's quite cool. That's a lot of troops.
Line them up. Loud and clear, Command.
Good to know you can shoot down the aircraft though. Might be able to build a couple of turrets here and that will stop that attack path.
Location set.
Okay, cool. Just draw down one of these. One of these here.
Constructing.
Ready to roll.
Need some more power to sort that loss out. Probably is worth grabbing a couple of these to shoot down that aircraft when it comes through.
Our
I'm
base is under attack.
fairly certain that won't be the first and only attack they'll send our way via air.
Construction.
Want to focus down the anti-tank troops.
Ready to roll. Roger, Command.
Need some more
Construction
power.
complete. Constructing.
We've actually got really good income, which is great.
Construction complete. Training.
Start to build out some forces.
Training. Constructing.
I think I'll put 1 or 2 here, and then I think that will shoot down any enemy aircraft.
Unit ready.
Nips that in the bud. Engineers.
Unit ready.
Second racks.
Constructing.
Ready to roll. Ready for takeoff. I see him.
Unit ready. Training.
Loud and clear, command.
Constructing.
Loud and clear, command. Operator. No problem.
So this guy wanted me
Unit
to
ready.
build. Oh, it's engineer isn't what I need to build that.
Let's go.
Unit ready.
Ready for takeoff. Heading in. Right, man.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Heading in. Let's go.
Unit ready.
There's a damn rig on the ground! The Dynasty are taking the Tempest!
Engineers can repair vehicles, disarm mines, and construct guard towers. They can also capture enemy structures. Train an engineer and capture the Tempest rig to deny Dynasty harvesting.
Hold the line! Acknowledged. Location
So we're
set.
gonna grab a forward base is the plan. Once we grab the
Roger, command.
Tempest rig.
Unit ready. Primary objective accomplished.
Standing by.
Silos detected. Destroy them to disrupt enemy economy.
Stay back. Acknowledged.
Secondary objective accomplished.
Line them up.
Training. Training.
Hold the line. On the road.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Problem.
Standing by.
Wait for
Let's
these.
go. I see you.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Line them up.
That constant repair thing is actually really, really good.
Unit ready.
I know it's only out of combat, but it's hella useful.
Roger, command. Heading in.
I really hope this works, Commander.
Hold the line. On the road. Understood.
Unit ready. Training.
Stay back. Head.
Ready, sir.
Unit ready.
Tools ready. Receivers.
I see
I don't want to destroy those, to be honest. Just want to keep these things alive.
Location set.
Unit ready.
Make sure engineers don't die. Grab the base. Yoink.
I'm in. Enemy rig secured, Commander.
I'll build a forward base here.
Targeting!
The enemy base is here, so we just need to defend, really.
Unit ready.
I don't want to build a
Unit ready.
I'll build a racks and a vehicle bay first. I do also want to build a refinery
Unit ready.
as well.
Sir?
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Engineering.
Pull that team too.
Tools ready.
I go around the back with this army.
Rifle ready!
I'm just going to stay
Sir,
defensive
yes,
with
sir.
this one.
Unit ready. Training.
Doing really good for cash.
Unit ready.
Engineering.
Infantry!
Acknowledged.
So there is a back way into the enemy base worth pursuing. There's
Unit
also
ready.
some cash to be grabbed.
Training.
And we probably want to start grabbing a couple of silos as well, because we are very quickly going to be
Unit ready.
at capacity.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Our base is under under attack. Unit lost.
There's a big attack.
The satellite uplink grants access to upgrades for some structures. Select a structure to view available build pods. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Training.
Yes, command.
Our base is under attack. Training. Unit lost. Training. Our base is under attack.
Command. Targeting. Line them up.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Tempest doesn't last forever. Oh, I didn't realize there was a thing there blocking.
Unit ready. Training.
It's unfortunate. Okay, fine. I'll build
Unit ready.
second racks then.
Unit ready.
Sir,
Training.
you got it. Engaging enemy.
Construction complete.
You got it. Moving out.
Just be a bit careful with it.
Engaging enemy. Fire! Fire!
Unit ready.
Tempest is running dry very quickly.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Infantry. Targeting.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Training. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Engaging enemy. Commander.
Unit ready.
Rifle ready.
Right, I still want to pursue the path at the back of the enemy base
Line them up.
whilst defending at the front. Grab a couple of these.
On
These.
your command. Infantry. Moving out.
That as
Researching.
well.
Insufficient fund.
You got it.
Insufficient funds.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'll be very careful that we don't overextend there.
You got it. Engaging enemy. Targeting.
Unit ready.
Enemy. Fire.
Training.
Line them up. Fire.
Insufficient funds.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Move out. Line them up. Engaging enemy.
So on normal, the enemy only had one racks and one
Engage.
vehicle bay,
Fire.
but they also had basically 100,000 credits. So
Sir. Commander.
Unit ready.
near enough infinite money,
Sir, yes, sir.
but very limited production. I assume it'll be a very similar case
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
on Insane.
Insufficient funds.
On your command. Targeting.
Just that the enemy's more aggressive, presumably.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Oh, actually, we want to go all the way
Moving
over
out.
here. Is the back
Rifle
path
ready.
I spoke of.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Rifle ready.
Training.
Rifle ready.
Commander. You got it.
We really need to be careful that we don't overextend into their defenses. They've got
Fire.
a lot of defenses there.
Line them up. Fire.
Unit ready.
You got it. Engaging enemy.
Unit lost.
Commander. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
You got it. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Moving out. The base looks heavily guarded. Is there another way in?
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Infantry. On your command.
Unit ready. Training.
Yeah, we are very strapped for cash, unfortunately, at the moment, which is not
Training.
ideal.
Infantry! Acknowledged!
Unit ready.
You got it!
However, we've got some goodies over here that we can take care of.
Fire!
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders! You got it! Targeting!
That stops some building infantry.
Unit ready.
So unless infantry are spawning, which I don't think they are,
Moving out!
we shouldn't have to deal with any more of that.
Engaging!
Unit ready.
Line them up!
Training.
Click on him.
Engaging enemy! Sir, yes,
Definitely
sir.
want to focus down the flamers,
Line!
Unit ready.
especially when I'm going for such a infantry heavy army.
Fire! Fire! Affirmative! Fire!
Unit ready.
We actually only have to destroy the silos to be fair, but
Engaging enemy!
I prefer taking care of all the enemies to be honest.
Fire! Fire!
Unit ready.
Move out!
So destroying those should
Targeting!
power down their
Unit
defenses,
ready.
he says.
Acknowledged. Line them!
Unit lost.
Fire! Engaging enemy! Engaging
Beautiful.
enemy!
Now we can just waltz
Yes,
in and
sir.
kill the enemy.
Unit ready. Training.
Rifle ready! Reporting!
Unit ready.
Line them up!
And that, my friends, is all she wrote for this mission.
Sir!
Unit ready.
You probably could just come from here actually and snipe this building. That would stop them creating any tanks or vehicles.
Line them up!
Unit ready.
Commander! Engaging enemy! Infantry!
Good job, Commander.
Alright. So yeah, that is that's pretty much the demo for the GDF. We have got the Tempest Dynasty to do as well, which we will. I actually think I prefer the Tempest Dynasty. I think as a faction, I kind of have more fun playing them. But GDF are really cool. I like how both factions are very different from each other. And I'm pretty sure there is also going to be a third faction at some point in the future with this game. If I was a betting person, I'd say it's probably more of an alien faction rather than a human faction like the GDF or Tempest Dynasty. But we'll see what direction the devs decide to take on that. There is actually some pretty cool information here. You can kind of see what units you use the most, which ones died the most. If you really want to kind of scrutinize your own play to the nth degree, this is there's plenty of stuff you can do with it. But yeah, you see how they start with like 100,000 credits, and they do run out of credits eventually, so they can't keep up an attack forever. But that seems to be how the enemy works in this game. The enemy is going to have a set number of credits, and they'll just blitz through it, whilst you have to farm your way through the game. But what's cool is you can take them out and you can kind of see how things fluctuate. They seem to have a constant credit of 4,000. I'm guessing that means they're not building anything. You can also see number of units. And I guess this is number of structures. Not entirely sure what that's showing actually. I don't think I had 140 structures, so unlikely to be that. Yeah, some really cool stuff. I say I really like the direction this game is going. Hitting continue from here basically just takes you back to the main menu screen. And that is pretty much the end of the GDF demo, at least for the campaign side of things. I really do like the direction of the game. I think it has a lot of potential. It's very It's like a good mix of sort of Command and Conquer, Emperor Battle for Dune, with its own spin, its own take, its own units. I like how it's not just a carbon copy of other games, even though there are elements from other games, RTS games in particular. But the game has its own art style, it has its own voice commands, has all the sort of typical modern mechanics that you'd expect from an RTS, but it's also kind of got its own thing going on, which is really cool. So yeah, that will right about do it for the GDF campaign, folks. As I say, I will be carrying on with the Tempest Dynasty campaign, which is also 2 missions long, and that will follow. So yeah, thank you all so very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.